Hey everybody, JP here, health coach with Zevo Health. And what I wanted to give you guys today is a really short, quick, practical video on hydration and the importance of hydration and drinking water throughout the day, because I don't think people quite understand of why we need to stay hydrated throughout the day and what are some of the symptoms of not being hydrated across the day. So I'm going to break it down into three reasons and three kind of factors that it has a big influence on. And let's jump it straight into it. And the first one, and really influential for a lot of people, is around weight management. So there's been excellent research about the influence of being hydrated and your weight. And it's not like drinking water is some kind of, magic weight loss pill. But there's been a lot of research around drinking water before meals, and there's been great research papers that looked at one group taking in 500 milliliters of water before their three main meals, and the other group who were having the same three main meals and not drinking the water beforehand. And over a 12-week period, what we saw in that study was the group that was drinking water lost on average 5.4 kilos, while the group that wasn't drinking water during and before the meals lost 3.3 kilos worth of weight. So what's actually happening there is the satiating or the filling value of water. So when individuals are drinking water throughout the day, it makes them feel more satiated and full throughout the day. And if you extend that over medium amounts of time, then we start to see weight management improvements. So the next thing I wanted to talk about is fatigue. And that's specifically and really important for people working in the office, working at home, because oftentimes we don't really know why we're suddenly feeling fatigued across the day. We suddenly might be feeling quite tired, heavy-eyed, aches and pains, and you're losing motivation to do certain things. And a lot of people think, okay, look, that's possibly I didn't get enough sleep, maybe I'm just getting older, maybe for whatever reason that you think you're fatigued. A lot of the time it's just because your actual cells and your whole body isn't hydrated properly. So really trying to get that little bit of water in the morning, early morning, which not a lot of people do. A lot of people can kind of drink a little bit of water in the afternoon, and that's when they start to hydrate instead of first thing in the morning. And it's really a habitual thing. If you can get into the habit of drinking some water in and around breakfast, that can be a really great way of kind of energizing and kind of removing some of that fatigue that might be related to hydration. And the last thing I wanted to talk about is productivity. And it starts to kind of connect between the two of fatigue, but also productivity by itself has been looked at in the research. What we see is when there's a 1% drop in hydration status, that's correlated to a 12% drop in productivity levels in individuals. And if we further start to decrease the amount of hydration down to 3 and 4% of being dehydrated, then we start to see correlations of 25 to 50% loss in productivity. So if you're finding your waves of productivity go throughout the day, in some periods of time you just feel, I can't really get into that flow state and work, maybe that's just that your cells and your body's not hydrated. So trying to drink throughout the day just to maintain that productivity level is a really good step. So what about organizations? What if you're in charge of a team, if you're in charge of an organization, what can you do to kind of promote that? Well, look, it's difficult. You can't force water down people's throats, but what you can do is you can give them educational pieces. This is a short video, but obviously there's trainings and workshops that we provide around hydration and water intake. And then also you could just get them something like a bottle. You can prepare it with the training and really give them that information and a really nice quality bottle, pair the two. And people are going to be more motivated to kind of, with their understanding of why it's important and that nice bottle, know how much to drink throughout the day. That's going to be a really nice combination. So there's your 3 simple tips about staying hydrated. If you don't have a bottle of water or a glass of water close to you, go over to your sink, pour yourself a nice glass, and stay hydrated for the rest of the day. Take care, guys, and have a great day.